It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
Cutting the top off, bro.
God damn! I take the top off. Nah, YouTube, what's up? It's Sly Huncho, and I'm back with another video.
Get sliced.
So my client here has been my client since college in the dorm when I was cutting, and he asked for a blurry drop fade, and he showed me a picture of my video, and that's what I tried to give him. But that's not what he wanted. But here's what happened.
Overhang. Cutting the top off, bro.
I want pussy?
No, you good. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I thought you said you on a blurry drop fade.
No, I meant like the side. You straight though?
Oh shit.
Nah, you straight. And you tripping.
So as a client, he was pretty cool about it, you know what I'm saying? You know, I'm still doing my thing. He's still gonna get sliced regardless. But I say it's both parties' fault, you know what I'm saying? Because me as a barber, I should have asked again and clarified just to make sure, you know what I'm saying? But he did show me a picture, and I was trying to give him the picture, you know what I'm saying? But as a client, I feel like you should know what you want, and you gotta be more specific. So, you know what I'm saying, we both, you know what I'm saying, could have did a better job, but I am cutting his hair down. You know what I'm saying, he's still getting a blurry drop fade, no C cup. Cutting it down with a 2 open. So I'm cutting it down with a 2 open to keep it as thick as possible. You know what I'm saying, hair just coming off. Magic clips are an excellent clipper if you just starting out, or if you've been cutting hair. They're perfect for anybody, especially because they're cordless. Yeah, I brush in his hair just to start training it a little bit. You're not getting waves necessarily. I'm just keeping his hair thick just in case he does want to grow his hair back out. And then I'm starting my first guideline in with my liners, making sure that guideline is bald. You want to make sure you clean out all the hair too. And you see the drop fade is contoured with the top of his head, so it's kind of curving down or dropping. Make sure you cleaning all that hair, getting it nice and bald, because that's what's gonna make the blend pop. The baldness of the fade is what's gonna make the blend pop, as well as the fade. It's a combination of everything. So now I'm using a shaver to get the hair even lower, get it down to the skin, get it as bald as possible. You know what I'm saying? So depending on the client, you want to ask the client, does he bump up if you use the shaver or not, because everybody cannot use a shaver, but it is an excellent tool to use if they can use a shaver. So now I'm setting in my second guideline, no guard, all the way open. I'm setting in my guidelines first, going all the way around the head, and then I blend in sections. Then I'm going up with my 1 open, about 1 inch. I'm just following the other guidelines. With your guidelines, you just want to make sure they're nice and neat. You want to make sure they're even, consistent. That's what's going to give you the blurry fade. Now I'm going in with no guard, halfway, trying to blend out that bottom line. Then I'm going to close it. I'm just flicking out that line. You see the line coming out slowly but surely. I'm just using my corners. Then the more consistent you stay with your flicking, the better the fade will come out. So you want to always make sure you stay consistent with the flicks. Then we about to take out that next line. So we blended it in a little bit with a 1 close. You know what I'm saying, lightening up that line. Then we're going in with our 0 gold, flicking out that line again. So when I'm flicking, I'm lightly flicking, I'm using my corners, I'm not digging into the hair, because if you start digging, you start getting lost, you start getting frustrated, and then your blend starts to be inconsistent. So now I'm taking out the bulk with the 2. I'm blending in with the previous guideline. You can see the fade coming together slowly but surely, but we gonna get there. Some blends may take longer than others. You just gotta be patient with the fade. That's the key to fading. Just be patient. Don't try to chase. I'm saying, but just stay true to your system. Then I'm going in with my 1.5, cleaning it up. Just blending it in some more. I'm just cleaning up that line between the 2 and the 1. And then I go back and clean out that bottom line with my liners. Trying to make sure there's no harsh lines right there. And then another trick to getting a blurry fade is make sure your fade connects all the way around and it's consistent. You know what I'm saying? So I'm still making sure my side is connected with my back with the guidelines and the blending. Just staying consistent with my flicking. You can see the fade coming together. It's got a little bit of shape to it. I'm saying got that drop look. I'm about to blend that line out again. About to blend it out with a 1 guard close. Now we're going with a 0 guard, flicking out that line. Now we're taking out that bulk with that 2. Coming down, laying down the hair. You can see the fade is connecting very well. I'm using that 1.5 to clean it up some more. All haircuts follow the same steps depending on the barber, so if you create your own system, you're gonna be good. You can use that system on any haircut and it's gonna work. So there's no correct way to cutting hair. It's just what works best for the barber. There's more than one way to get to one goal. And on this side, his hair does grow a little different, but we still gonna follow the same steps. Stick to our bag. Now we about to start on his hairline. We got our Gillette shaving cream. We about to put it on his hairline and his beard, doing the line prep so his hairline to come out nice and crispy. Then we putting on the hot towel. As you can see before, I did put the hot towel on. I checked with my wrist to make sure the towel isn't hot. And right here we got the massage going on. My client did book the VIP cut, so it does come with a massage. He didn't need a wash, so that's something you can add to raise your prices or increase value within your services. Is adding massages or certain little services or products, so that's going to increase your value. You want to make sure you wipe off all the shaving cream after you're done. Then I'm combing down his hair. Then I cut it down some more, but I'm still using a tube because I want his hairline still thick. It does have a cowlick, so I do cut with the way his cowlick is growing. You can see it on the left side. And I'm using my level 3 hairspray. This hairspray does have a good hold. It's a light hold, but you know what I'm saying, you don't want to use too much. And I do brush down his hairline as I'm blow drying it. Just lay down the hairs and I go over it with my clippers to get the loose hairs. You can see right there it's light, so we're gonna have to kind of play with his line. And we don't have that much to work out with, but we're gonna make it happen. You know what I'm saying? So I start with my bars, making sure I'm not digging in too much, trying to keep the line as natural as possible. I start in the middle, then I work my way to the left side. Then I do my other bar. And I'm gonna work my way to that side, make sure the line is symmetrical. Just lightly tapping, not going in too much, even though he does have light spots. And then you can go back over after you brush it down. Now razor it just so y'all can see that, you know what I'm saying, it's still clean without the enhancements. So before you apply enhancements, you wanna make sure you have a solid foundation. Right here you see me going in with my compressor with the enhancements. I'm using Tomb 45 waterproof enhancements. I'm using black right here. And it's okay to spray like light spots to help the enhancements blend in more. You know what I'm saying? Just as long as you got a solid foundation before applying enhancements. You know what I'm saying? Because people do not want the enhancements to come off. They have a different haircut. So just make sure the cut is correct before you apply them. Then I'll apply my topics to add texture. And then I'm using my Got2b glue. It's a stronger hold. I like to use that second because it'll hold the enhancements better than the first hairspray to me. Then I go in with my light brown pencil, lightly drawing across his hairline to make the line pop. And then I'm lining it up, lightly typing. You can see his hairline coming out crispy. It's fire, it cuts fire. You know what I'm saying? Fades fire, fades blurry. Then you can spray the beard too to make the line crispy whenever you line it up. You see how the line is coming out sharp. Make sure you get none of that chin too. Then I go in with my razor. I'm pulling the skin, make sure the razor is gliding across the skin at a 45-degree angle. You want to make sure you brush off the crust first and then go back over just to make sure the line is real, you know what I'm saying? And then we're starting on the first half of his hairline. Make sure the razor is still gliding across his hairline. You see the cuts coming together. The razor adds that extra crisp, that extra flare. You know what I'm saying? It's blending in the pencil even more. But it is making our lines appear and be more sharp than they already was. You know what I'm saying? You always want to shear it. Make sure you get the extra hair. And now we got our final results right here. My boy got sliced. Yes, sir. Drop fade, no C cut. My boy paid $180 for this cut. You know what I'm saying? You want to always make sure you tip your barber. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, and comment. And we come with more videos.